This little pond that's up here on the left in West Haven, we took our boy fishing up there when the sun was about to go down one night, and we decided we'd fish about 30 to 40 minutes after the sun went down. And as soon as the sun went down, Kayla started catching them like crazy. And of course she couldn't take anything off, and then Kai would get hung up, so I ended up with my fishing pole on the ground. She's catching fish, and then every time I get a fish off for her, I'm unhooking Kai from a rock or moss or something. So then I catch one little one, and I get him right up to the edge of the water, and he pops off. And it's like, oh, this is great.
Talking about the pond up here, West Haven?
Yeah, this one right up here.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they stocked it with fish.
You know, I don't know if they did or if maybe some of the people do, but there's definitely some bass in there. I've seen some perch or maybe bluegill, I can't remember. But yeah, I often wondered if that's just people that live there that they go fishing and put it in their live well and then bring it back to the pond, or if they're actually stocking it.
Yeah.
All right, boys, turning left.
Right.
I don't know where the road's at, though.
I don't think you can go left here.
Yeah. Y'all didn't want to go into off the side of the bridge?
I'm following you, brother. This will take us to downtown Leaders Fort.
Oh, okay, I know where we're at.
If you can call it that.
Yeah. Well, it was a big downtown back in 1914.
Sure. I took my wife out here for a date night a couple of weeks ago to a restaurant called 1892. It's really good.
Oh, yeah?
I saw that place. Yeah, definitely worth trying.
Is it new?
It's fairly new. It's right beside of the gallery.
Okay. On the right-hand side?
Yeah.
So is it before or after Buckets?
It's right after Buckets. The gallery is right after Buckets, and then it's kind of like in a little house-like area. I don't even know if they have a sign for it, but they definitely have a website. You have to make reservations for the place, though.
That's cool.
They only have like maybe 15 tables in the whole joint.
Yeah.
You know, it seemed like they were doing well. They had everybody sitting outside, but the outside tables were full. They had reservations booked out for like 3 or 4 days.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good. It's a little different out in Leaders Fort, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of its own community.
Well, and that's that whole thing that these restaurants out here and in Franklin as well, they are made or broken by water cooler talk. So if someone goes and talks to the restaurant, they tell 10 or 15 other friends the same thing with it if the restaurant's bad.
Yeah. It was definitely good.
Did you just lift your helmet, your visor, Eric?
Yeah, I did. Whistling?
Yeah, I heard the whistle. And then I looked in the side view mirror and saw your hands coming down. Alright, I want to turn somewhere that I haven't gone before, so...
Pick a road, any road. There's a road down here after we pass through, right through downtown. If you turn right, I think we came into the backside of that one time when Jordan was leading, but that's a good road to ride. It's the one that doesn't look like a neighborhood right after you pass the downtown. I have a pretty sweet route I wanted to take you guys on sometime that I found. But we have to take 840 to kind of do part of it.
Okay, that's fine by me. The interstate doesn't scare me at all.
I avoid it, but it definitely doesn't scare me.
It used to bother me a little bit, and I think I've told at least somebody in this group before that when I had car problems a long time ago, and the motorcycle became my daily driver for about 6 months, and I had to go into Nashville all the time. It just, I got so used to it, it was just, you know, no big deal. It didn't make me nervous. I'm still aware that there's a bunch of idiots that aren't paying attention, but
yeah, for sure. When I first moved to Nashville, I used my Forester as my main mode of transportation for a couple of years, and getting used to the Nashville traffic and Green Hills and all of that area. It's pretty interesting.
What happened to the General Lee and Roscoe's car? Somebody steal it?
Just like sometimes they're out, sometimes they're not.
I wonder where they keep them.
Every time I go by, I'm like, I'm going to stop and take a picture, and then I never do. Now it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
I don't know where we'll go.
yeah, this is that ride that all the turkeys ran out in front of us.
Right now.
We were on that ride when we came up this road. My battery died right before that. I was disappointed. Gravel right there.
Yeah. It's a cool little creek.
But I don't know what made the video that's titled The Crew. I have no idea how that thing jumped 300 and something views, and now it's closer to 600 and something views, or why it's still moving. I didn't know if one of you guys shared it, or if
I did. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
That's probably why it jumped then.
Nice.
But I share almost all your stuff, so like it should make sense for all of them. But
Well, and that's what I thought was strange too, is because, and that one jumped, and it jumped so much that YouTube sent me a alert that says one of your videos is way outperforming the rest of them. Wow, that was a change, and that did something to my eyes right there.
Yeah.
It was so bright, and it went to that little shady spot. There's some gravel right here, guys, right there.
here's the thing, it probably has some, and I don't know why the video called The Crew would make people watch it more, but they say, like, basically with YouTube, until you have, like, a big following, it's just about the title.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
cool.
I tell you what I find interesting is, oh, you know what? That explains something. I'll tell you that in a second. But I found it interesting that there are tons of people from a lot of different countries that are watching my videos. And now that I started to say that, I remembered that my Canadian views were through the roof. So that explains that. And I don't know why I didn't even put that together. I was just, because a lot of times I overthink all that stuff. And I try not to, but...
Speaking of YouTube, after I left, after the last ride, I looked up that fishing show you did, eh?
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome, man.
There's no one.
I don't know why I didn't expect that. I just expected, like, normal fishing stuff, and then I found it, and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. Very cool experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it looked like a blast, man.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, it got really popular, and then all the people at Discovery were, like, all over me. I was like, holy, my life is going to change. And then a year and a half later, I was out of work on TV. So,
well, that's the thing.
very
You know what?
fleeting, that's for sure.
That's the wrestling business and show business in general. Is one minute you were on top of the world, the next minute, what's that guy's name again?
Oh, God. Yeah. 1 minute I'm hanging out backstage talking to Oprah, the next minute I don't have a job. And that's like within like 9 months.
Did we go down this road before?
There was down one like this, similar. That was a dead end, but it wasn't this one.
I think the road you're talking about is the one I blew my shocks up on.
Alright, we're gonna turn around right here. Hopefully this guy won't blast us with the shotgun. Or his dog. Yeah, he's coming after you, Eric.
Vicious little dude.
Definitely gonna have to buy another helmet, Rick.
Yeah?
Because the speakers on this are crushing my head.
I've had to move mine a couple of times there just to get them to where they don't hurt my head.
Yeah, I think it's like, because my head's so big, I mean, I could move them, I can't move them forward anymore, and I've already had them all the way back as far as to go. It's just this helmet's not designed because the earpieces aren't big, the speakers we go in, they stick out. So, let's buy another like full face one to keep this cargo system in. This will be my daily cruiser helmet.
Yeah, they're just, he doesn't have recessed earpieces. They were just kind of flat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next thing will be finding a helmet that fits my
Joey,
fucking
what is this
giant
on the
head.
road? A chicken? A dog? It's a dog.
It's a Chihuahua.
I thought it was a chicken.
Tiny little Chihuahua.
So this Shoei that I have, or any Shoei, so they make an oval. So it's for a rounder head.
Yeah.
So maybe you should try one of those on. I'll tell you.
Those are expensive though, right? Like fuck, this helmet was $200 and I almost had a heart attack.
They're expensive. This one was close to $400.
Yeah, that one I got my wife, that Dell, is like 115. I might see if I can find one of those.
Yeah, this one was closer to $400. I think it was $399, but I caught it on sale.
That's crazy.
I just at some point I just kind of figured, you know, I'm reading a lot of really good stuff, a lot of really good safety reviews about this Shoei helmet, and I think that I want to protect my head, so I'm just, you know, I was just kind of like, I'm just going to spend the money.
I dropped about $600 on this helmet.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel bad about it.
Well, what's the one that
It's obvious I don't care about my mental well-being, I feel. I wore a Fitwell novelty helmet for 5 years. Not even supposed to be worn on a bike. Because the only helmet I could find, I could afford, that fit my head.
Which one was that? Was that the, didn't you have one that had stars and stripes on it or something?
No, it had a big orange 8 on it that I put on it.
I remember that one.
My original helmet. It was a novelty helmet. It's like meant for like the display, like at your house.
That was that one, that helmet that you had when you had the Sportster.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember we went somewhere, and I don't know why what jogged my memory about this the other day, but we went somewhere the other day, or not the other day, we went somewhere one time and we were going down a road and you passed me. I was leading and then you passed me and I was like, oh crap, we got to turn up there. So I just kept pointing like this, saying, turn to the right, turn to the right. I saw you look in your mirror and you hit your brakes and almost went sideways. And I was like, oh my God. That scared the crap out of me.
Wasn't the first time, won't be the last, boys.
I just remember later that night, I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, that freaked me out so bad. I was like, the turn wasn't worth all that, brother.
No, I could have just went straight through and turned around.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cold spot right there.
Feels good.
Oh, I wonder where.
I'm tracking this ride on Rubber. I'll send it to you guys and stuff.
Are you? Can you erase the part where we turned around?
No, that part's in there for good.
Well, I don't even know where I'm going, so I don't even know really where to turn. I guess I would turn
it
left.
doesn't matter what riding a bike is about. You're not supposed to know. To me, that's the best part of the ride. You just turn and then you turn again.
Yeah. I should probably make a turn up here somewhere. Maybe go left.
Yeah, or not. There's no wrong answers when you're on a motorcycle.
This is a cool road.
Yeah. That sun flickering through the trees, those flashing into my eyeballs like I got the paparazzi in front of me.
That is weird when it flashes through the tree.
I'm slowing down a little bit around this curve. Jeez. Oh, this is, okay, I think I remember where we're at right now. This is the road that had the big log laying down in the middle of it. When we came through here last time.
We were going the other way, but I do remember it.
Yeah. And then all the shirtless
Old
dudes.
State Highway 96 is the name of it.
That's cool right there.
Yeah.
Y'all want to turn here?
Sure. That's a good choice. See you all brave going over a bridge.
I think I told Rick, Eric, but last time we were riding, when I first started riding in Kentucky, I didn't have any helmet laws there, so
Yeah.
I didn't even wear a helmet when I was like 16, 17 riding the Sportster.
I did it once in Florida, and we got on the highway, and I was like, nope.
I know. I can't even really believe that. I thought that was a good idea back then, but I was so young, and that's what my dad did too. So he still doesn't wear a helmet. I wish he would.
Like, so you have to have a Kentucky driver's license for it to be legal. Like if we were up there, it would be against the law because we have Tennessee driver's license.
Oh, interesting.
Florida's different, where it's just like you don't have to wear one. Doesn't matter where you're from. But Kentucky is like some weird law where Kentucky residents don't have to wear them, but everyone else does.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it's fun. I didn't know that. I learned that when I did that Harley safety riding course. The guy told us about it.
Interesting.
This is Pitwell Road.
That's a barn dominium right there. Yeah, that's cool
really?
looking right there. That's kind of something that I think I feel like I'm interested in. That's cool right there.
So many cool rides. Like 5 minutes from Franklin to Nashville. It's so cool. You just like endless cool roads back here.
I don't know exactly where we're at on the map. So when next time there's a stop, oh, there's a truck behind you, Eric, or something. I was gonna say next time there's a stop sign, I might pull up Waze just to see where we're at.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking the helmet off and get my brain on that.
Is that a road or somebody's driveway? That's somebody's driveway. Next time I see a road, we'll turn on it.
Yeah, if we come to an end, we gotta go left or right.
Alright, we're gonna pull straight across and stop. Oh, what is this? An old,
Yeah.
Everybody park your bikes in a cool position.
those dead birds.
Y'all good?
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
man? We're just taking a... Is this your house?
No, man, I got a spot back behind it.
Okay, we're just
They're redoing it.
stopped to take a picture
Hey,
with the
y'all
bike.
go over to shade there if you want.
I appreciate that,
Tree
man.
over there.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah, this is a cool spot.
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro?
How are you?
I don't know that blue helmet anywhere, man.
We're just out doing a little ride.
Hey, y'all hanging out with him? You're going backwards. The sun's down or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I was going down the road and I saw y'all, so I want to say.
Well, I'm glad you stopped, man.
Enjoyed the videos with everything, both of you. Because y'all were talking. What were you telling me? You and is it Brandon?
That's me.
Yeah, you and Brandon were talking.
Yeah.
You were saying something that y'all thought you heard pings or something back on the helmet. Or
Oh no, it was. I had to I had to change the sound. So it was. I don't know how or why, but it was making a feedback noise. So I had to go in and change the audio.
But it didn't show up on the video, though.
Right, because I pulled all the audio off the video, changed it, and then put it back.
I got you.
Yeah, that's why that one took me almost 3 weeks to edit. So, because I had to screw with it. When I put it through, it was just going the whole time. I was like, oh, I can't do this.
Your wife ridden with you and y'all talked on the intercom?
I just got it. This is my first ride with him.
Oh, okay.
But we definitely.
The guy asked us what we were doing basically, and if he could help us. But he said it in a very aggressive way. But
That's right.
yeah,
Who knows what he was doing back
he
there?
was definitely packing though.
I mean, we're definitely in the wrong.
Yeah.
We pulled onto his property, or somebody's property.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you have not already, hit that like button. If you would like to become a part of the OMG Nation, click that subscribe button. And remember, guys, life does not make you happy. Happiness makes your life. Thanks for watching, everyone.
I bet you made it through most of the ride.
Yeah.
Look, I've got...
Oh, stall.